Hey guys, Tanna here with another FFBE War of the Visions video. Today we have a new banner, and as the title suggests, Kitone is finally here. I'm also gonna briefly talk about the new stuff and gentle reminder in case you guys kind of missed out. Also, the last of the three sisters, okay, from the Church of Sadali, Whisper is released together with Kitone. So if you have been saving up your visuals for them waifus, then here's your chance to get arguably the best girl in Leonis. Okay, note that I only said Leonis and not the entire War of the Visions universe. That's right, there's simply too many waifus. I can't decide which is the best girl yet, but I actually kind of like Kitone the most so far. Anyway, let's take a look at the notice. Okay, this what it is today. Okay, I'm gonna go into the notice section and then we're gonna talk about that. Okay, let's go to the notice. Okay, so from time to time you may want to check this notice board here. They actually updated this yesterday, but just want to make the video today. So anyway, this is the banner right here. Okay, this is the notice right here. Okay, new UR units Kitone and Whisper. Okay, so the two new units, okay, as mentioned, is gonna be released today. Okay, right now actually. And then 4 million download, new shards drop in Chocobo Expedition. Okay, so this is Kitone. Okay, as you guys probably already know if you have played the story. Okay, this is the ninja from Leonis. This is basically a lolly ninja in the Kingdom of Leonis. A really cool character, I would say. This is ability overview. Okay, Saiga Shadowbind. Okay, deals 2 hit damage L to target, and this is actually her limit burst. And then Dream within a dream. This is the deal, man. Like Shadow Links, she also has this 3 hit combo that actually helps you complete certain missions, you know, that require like 2 hit, 3 hit combo, things like that. This is the skill that can actually help you do it easily. Okay, you can basically solo that mission. Next up is Whisper. Okay, another waifu from the Church of Sadali. Okay, they're the third and final unit that is actually together. Okay, I think they are like sisters or something. Okay, Judge in White Whisper. Okay, main job Knight, Samurai, and Spellblade. Okay, this is her limit burst. Okay, White Wave deals damage L, targets within area, and lowers bravery. Okay, it's okay, but L damage. Okay, and then she has Trinity Break. Okay, M damage to target, and then lower. Okay, the range is, you know, like that, and lowers attack, magic, agility for 3 turns. Okay, I think this is a pretty powerful attack. There's $4 million daily purchase. Okay, so simply purchase 60 visuals on 5 different days to receive all these fabulous rewards. Okay, so 60 visuals is actually $1 in the shop, so 5 days is gonna be $5 USD. Okay, it's actually a different currency for me, so a total of 40 shards if you actually buy it daily. So if you're a light spender and you gotten Kitone, this is actually a pretty good deal, I would. And with the 60 visuals, you can actually buy paid stuff in the shop as well. Okay, so on top of that, okay, okay, new unit. Okay, so since both of them are actually non-limited unit, they are actually farmable. Okay, via Chocobo Expedition and also hard quest. So Kitone right here, Putrid Mire, and Whisper in Twilight Woods. Okay, so these are the adventure area right here. Okay, that they will drop. Okay, next let's take a look at the featured banner, featured notice. Okay, Kitone Whisper. Okay, is basically the same thing. Okay, then okay, let's scroll down right here. Okay, this is important. Okay, so 4 million downloads. Okay, so there's actually this one time only UR unit guaranteed. As we were actually reading this, and there's actually no signs that it says free, so conclusion that I actually just checked is really not free, but it's really more like a paid UR unit guaranteed. Okay, 10 times summon. So it's the usual that the game always give us. Okay, so the same thing for the paid users. And then of course this one right here, the same thing that we always want, but this is free 3 times a day, so remember to pull it 3 times. Okay, instead of just 1. Just a friendly reminder. Okay, usually we only have 1. Okay, and okay, this is really amazing because it drops a lot of things, a lot of materials, a lot of shards. Otherwise it'll be like 100k to actually pull once. Also the shop as well, this 4 million downloads now. Okay, instead of 3 million downloads. Okay, I think we had like what, 3 million part 2 last week or something. So this week we have 4 million downloads. Okay, these are the stuff inside the shop. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that in a bit. Okay, 4 million downloads celebration. Okay, so login bonus, we're gonna get a total of 2,500 visuals, which is actually pretty generous. So it's actually 1 multi in 5 days. And of course a couple of more materials like XP cubes, growth egg, adamantite, energy restore, and also skip tickets. Okay, really amazing rewards actually. So every million downloads we're gonna get extra freebies, which is amazing. It's a win-win for everyone. Okay, celebration is a quick one. Okay, double drop in all the training event. Okay, I'm just gonna cover that in a while. And of course JP and item drop also double up in story quest. Okay, let's talk about it later. And finally guild gift. Okay, triple the guild medals. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that right now. Okay, so let's close this and then head over to the guild shop. I actually hit stop recording and then I forgot to hit the record back. So I gotta repeat this right now. Anyway, let's head over to the guild shop. Okay, right here. Okay, this is a friendly reminder. Head over to the gifts, okay, and then head over to gift settings. Okay, it's by default guild matter, only just one. But right now we have this event, so limited time only for 1 week. It's times 3. Okay, so click on this and then actually claim this. I'm gonna wait for a while before my guild actually, most of them have changed to times 3. It's like half right now, so I'm gonna give them some time. So, but hopefully I do not forget later on. That's about it for the guild. Okay, reminder to do so. Okay, then next head over to Farplane. Okay, go to the events. Okay, a couple of events actually taken out. Okay, namely the one that you farm weapons, the weapon books, and then also the 3 million download one, because since we are having 4 million downloads, so I have a feeling that next week we're gonna have the 4 million downloads part 2. Okay, so probably every 2 weeks we're gonna have that. That's really amazing because there's a lot of awakening materials in there. Thankfully, we still have this JP reward quest. If you're a new unit, you want to generate some JP job points, okay, this is the right place to do so. 1 more week to do so. And also grind for the Final Fantasy Tactics event. Okay, right here, still we are left with 1 more week exactly. So today's highlight is actually the one right here. Okay, so anything training materials is gonna be 2 times right now. Okay, so all the way until below. So these are 2 times. So if you need any of them, now is a good time to actually be farming for this. And then finally, okay, story. It actually doesn't say, but actually right now is JP and then item drop times 2. So feel free to farm. Okay, guys. So it's just farming season right now. Okay, it's actually farming season all the time. Okay, and anyway, let's check out the Japanese wiki. Okay, the Japanese wiki right here. Okay, let's scroll down and then check out their tier ranking. Okay, so Kitone is right here sitting at S+ rank. Okay, just slightly below units like Orlando, Medina, okay, Agrias, the new one. Okay, and then like Warrior. These guys are the top tier unit. Okay, so these are actually still pretty good, still considered really good as well, even in JP standard. Kitone is S+. Sadly, Whisper is actually sitting at A rank, okay, along with Mond, Daria, some SSR unit. Elder, she's Irene, okay, you guys get what I mean. Okay, so let's move on to her page. Okay, this is a character page. Okay, right here, 9.10 her evaluation. Okay, SSS, okay, really solid unit. Okay, the first thing to note is that she's actually Earth Elemental, and if you have invested in Mon like you should, then you should probably be tight on Earth Elemental resource right now, for Kitone. But it's fine, since the game is actually very generous in global, as the monthly achievement rewards are out straight in global. Okay, if you do not know what I'm talking about, let me head back over to the game and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, for some reason, if you guys have missed out, okay, this one right here is really important. This thing with the bracket monthly mission, we didn't actually have this back in JP. Okay, so in global, all these extra materials right off the bat, which is really amazing. If you scroll right through all the way down, is the reason why you actually have to grind for all this, because the rainbow ops is actually the final reward if you actually complete all these monthly missions. Imagine we don't actually have this back in JP and so much materials actually miss out. Okay, so okay, look at all this here. Okay, so every month we're gonna be able to get all these. Okay, I actually just completed the multis since my guild is consistently farming. Okay, so I actually completed this, thankfully for them. Do this as well. Okay, so rainbow ops, okay, we never have enough of this. And then finally arena. Okay, be sure to do your arena every day because it's a rainbow rock, okay, instead of the op. Be sure to complete all these events. Okay, so with that being said, let's head back over to Kitone's character page in the Wikipedia. Okay, so as I mentioned, she's actually Earth Elemental, which is actually considered a direct counter to Orlando, which I'm sure many players actually put for or at least try for. And if you manage to pull for her and somehow still have the resources to work on her, it's gonna do great in the sea of Orlando teams. Okay, I also have Orlando myself, so yes, it's gonna be a great counter to Orlando. The first thing I noticed is her mobility. Okay, right here, 4 and 3. It is super high as expected as a ninja. It's really good with 4 move and also 3 jump. Okay, 4 move being the most. Okay, there's no characters that can move 5 yet, and then 3 jump. Okay, there's actually another character that can jump 4, which is the highest mobility in the game so far. But with Kitone being 4 and 3 jump, which is super mobile, okay, her master ability is actually evasion plus 15, so we can expect her to be able to evade some damage, and while having average HP all around as a DPS unit, she's actually have an average life, okay, of about 1007. Okay, interestingly, her recommended sub job, okay, let's go down. okay, even though it's voted ninja. Okay, the recommended subjob is actually soldier. Okay, this is mainly because of this skill. Okay, let's scroll down to show you what is it. Okay, it's because of this skill, hazard spin, which is large damage, consume own HP. Kind of like the skill that Stern actually has. Okay, hazard consume own HP and deals damage. The multiplier is actually pretty high, physical at 235% damage. Okay, but personally, I think I would prefer to have her subjob as a ninja. Okay, as a ninja do, because of this skill. Okay, Doton. Doton is actually earth elemental damage medium. Okay, so this actually has some range and deals medium damage. And who is actually weak to earth damage? That's right, Orlando. Okay, finally, stats-wise, okay, let's scroll down all the way down. Okay, stats. Okay, generally, her offensive stats are actually pretty good. Like, attack is at 251 and 12th position overall. Okay, agility is top 3. As I mentioned, her mobility is very high as well. Also, she's quite lucky, okay. She's like 9 over all the 73 units. Okay, last but not least, her TMR. Okay, that's the TMR. Okay, this one right here, Saigas Gauntlet. Okay, it says gauge here, but it's actually a gauntlet. Okay, it gives 142 HP. Okay, pretty decent. And 2 types of evasion. It says avoidance and chestnut. Chestnut is actually critical avoidance. Okay, so critical evasion. Okay, so 12 each, and then it gives also 5 agility. Yeah, I think nothing too crazy, but it's still really good. But the thing about TMR is not just the awesome stats, but the skill that comes with it. Okay, for Kitone, it has a self buff which increases the unit's mobility by 1 move and also 1 jump. This is actually pretty huge, especially in PvP. Be it a melee unit catching a ranged unit, that 1 move actually will help a lot. Or by using it defensively as a ranged unit, you know, running away from melee units instead, it can actually in fact save life. That is also because of the second part of the skill, which decreases the chance of being targeted. If you have a squishy, throw this on, and the unit probably will use the skill, and then, you know, hopefully it will not target. And then with the taunt and things like that, you know, the synergy in the team is gonna be great. And then next, I want to talk about Whisper. Despite not being the real highlight of this banner, I'm just gonna talk about her briefly. Okay, as I mentioned before, her ranking in the tier list is actually only A, ironically the lowest. Okay, it's not that she's a bad UR or anything, but it's actually because she's a UR, and looking at her stats is the main reason why she's ranked so low. Okay, besides that, she doesn't have much to a kit as a tank as well. In my opinion, her only saving grace is practically she has no weakness except that tiny 10% weakness to light elemental. Let me scroll down to show you what it is. Okay, right here, she doesn't have like elemental because she's dark, right? So she's only weakness to light. And then that's the great thing, she actually has 25% to all weapon type resistance. Okay, so she's not weak to any type of attacks, not even magic, which is the weakness for Engelbert. Okay, this is definitely really great for tanks, but for reasons unknown, her HP is almost half of Engelbert. Okay, this is her HP. Okay, Engelbert is like about 3000. Okay, and this is Engelbert's HP. Okay, 3002. Okay, almost double. Okay, of this tank, which is a real shame. Otherwise, she would actually be quite competent, you know, like with this 25% resist. Or okay, that's crazy. So I don't understand why is her HP so low. Okay, I really don't. Okay, next I want to talk about her skill. Okay, as a tank, she doesn't bring that much of a tank capability, I would say, unlike units like Engelbert. Okay, she actually does have a skill that increases her own HP by 20%. Okay, which brings her total HP up to about 2000. Also note that Engelbert has a similar skill, but it's actually better, as it's not only give himself the same buff 20%, but to his adjacent allies. So just imagine that just one more unit have the extra 20% HP. It makes a huge difference. Okay, anyway, with the extra HP boost in combat and her 25% resist to all, I'm gonna just add 25% HP as her EHP. Okay, total is like an extra HP, so it's not 100% calculated that way, but let's just take it as it is, you know, simple calculation. So essentially her EHP will be boosted up to 2500, which is actually pretty decent for a tank. And next I want to talk about her recommended sub job. Okay, they actually suggest a samurai. Okay, because I believe they intend to use her as a DPS instead of a tank. Okay, so samurai, let's take a look at the sub job for samurai. Okay, so basically there's this skilled flying, which has a pretty decent range attack. Okay, it has a multiplier of 137%. And then if you want to use her as a tank, okay, spell blade is the way to go because of this spell right here, attract spell. Okay, so it is basically a taunt spell, active taunt spell, which doesn't rely passively. Once you use this, the unit will be able to taunt. Okay, so it generates 12 hit, and then it also deals magic 121% damage. Okay, finally, I want to highlight on her TMR. Okay, let's scroll down right there. Her TMR is actually called the Devil's Mask. Okay, I think it's called something else in global. It not only gives 240 HP, which is actually pretty good, though of course there are TMR that actually give more HP, but her TMR actually give 5 resist to all attack types. So to say slash, strike, pierce, missile, and even magic, it gives 5% resist, which is a lot. You will have a total of 30% resist, okay, as a tank. Okay, that said, it's still up to individual what they put, what they have and what they do not have, have access to, and of course the limited amount of resources that we are aware of. So it's up to individual to see that it's actually worth working on these units. If you try to put for them and then you get them, you might as well make the full use of them. But personally, I think using Mon as a tank right now is probably the best choice, because he uses SR Awakening materials, okay, instead of the UR ones, which is the Rainbow Rocks and Rainbow Orbs, okay. Yeah, all the UR actually needs right now, okay. I'm actually reserving all my UR Rocks and Ops for Orlando until the next unit that I can work on. Okay, so now I'm done with the review. I just want to point out real quick. Okay, so this website is actually Japanese, okay, as you can see right here. So if you don't already know, you can use browsers like Google Chrome that actually has an auto translate function. Okay, at the top right, they actually have the translate, so you can actually translate. It's not like super accurate, but you can actually understand what they're actually trying to convey. So it's actually good enough. Okay, so now finally, let's head over to the banner in the summon section. Okay. This tool is still up. I don't know if I'm desperate to get his shots. Actually, I might just pull a couple, just before it ends next week. Okay, it's gonna end next week, so I can do that. Okay, 1 more week to go. Okay, just a quick one. Okay, this is 2000 paid gems. Okay, guaranteed UR summon. So let's take a look at the drop rates for this banner. So as featured units, they both have a 0.8% chance to drop. So a total of 1.6% chance of getting a banner unit, which is really high. Okay, especially in this game. So 2%. This actually makes the rest of the units have a really slim chance of dropping. Since those two are boosted, the rest of the units are almost 0.035%, making it a total of 0.4% to pull an off banner unit. Okay, and of course Gilgamesh right here. Okay, is half them. Okay, so just a quick highlight. Okay, this is the unit right here. Okay, sadly there is no Odin in this banner. Okay, for some reasons unknown, they remove Odin from this banner, making this banner, I would say, a skip. But to end this video off, of course YouTubers gotta sacrifice some visuals for the views. Okay, it's not necessary, but it's just like to pull during videos like this. So oh wait, it's a card. It's a card. Fine. Okay, I have a good feeling about this. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm really hoping to get a card like Shiva or Ramu. Okay, but let's just see. Oh, nice, it reformed. Okay, so with that out of the way, I now know that I did not get put the banner unit. Okay, which is kind of disappointing, but guys, there's a UR card. Okay, let's go. Okay, Margaret. Oh, why no sound? Okay, it's okay. Okay, Lila. Liat. Uniform. Okay. Oh, okay, the rest probably is gonna be in dot. Okay, so just shots. Okay, shots. Okay. What? Oh man. Okay, I mean I'm gonna take it because it's still a UR card and it's a dupe, which is still good. But okay, fine. I'll keep. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I actually expect this video to be a lot shorter, but I'm happy to be covering all this stuff today. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. Okay, like this video for the best girl in Leonis, and also possibly the entire War of the Visions universe. Okay, best waifu. Okay, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Okay, buy some one shots. Okay, I need more. Oh, nice, finally Orlando. Yo, okay, before I forget, okay, this thing 3 times free a day. Okay, let's just see what we get. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. Okay, just a couple of shots and materials. Okay, I actually still have some tickets, but today's video is too long. I'm gonna do it the next time. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.